So my name is Aurelie Caron, and I'm from Otigny, near Brussels, like about 20 minutes from Brussels. And I did an au pair program for a year and a half. So why did I choose au pair? It's because, first of all, it was cheaper because you don't need to pay anything, like basically just some fees to the agency. And then the family is actually paying for everything else. So your flight tickets, your insurance, health insurance, you're basically living with them, so they're like paying for the food and everything. So it's just like very cheap and easy to go through if you want to do something in America. You also get paid, so it's something that's nice too, since you're working 45 hours per week. So I choose America over thousands of our other countries because it was the best country to be an au pair. Because in some other countries you don't have great rules about being an au pair, but in America it's really popular. So they have like very strict rules about being an au pair. So I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't gonna have that much problem with that, because you're still like kind of an employee. So it's important to make sure that you don't have problem about that. So I basically choose WEP because that was an agency that I knew because my sister went with them for a high school program. So I saw that I had au pair program, so I just choose them because of that. Then what you have to do is that you receive an application form that you need to fill out. You need to have references like babysitting and stuff like that, because they want to make sure that you have some kind of experience. So you need to go, to some families. They need to fill out some papers, asking some questions, write a letter about you. So you need to basically have at least over 200 hours of babysitting to make sure. And like from now, what I know about my host mom is that I know that she even like more, because it's something for the families. It is important that you have experience, because they're basically gonna leave their child with you. So they want to make sure that you're a trustful person. So then what you have to do is, when you're done with that, you're gonna have interviews, like psychology interview, to make sure that you're ready mentally to be an au pair and to live away from your family. And then you have English tests. So you have reading, listening, and writing to make sure that you have an English good enough to understand, what the family is going to ask you, because they want to make sure that for sure you understand what they're looking after for your job. So basically it's very easy, and so yeah. It basically changed my life. Like I grew up so much, because you basically from one day to another you kind of like became a mom to 3 children, and it's not easy every day. I think you need to have an inside strength, because I know a lot of au pairs that give up, and for families it's scary because it's not just a program. For them, they really need you. And so it's really important to, when you go into that program, that you're aware of what it's going to be, and that it's a program, but it's a job too. So you need to love children, you need to have patience, you need to be open-minded, you need to be willing to improve yourself and to listen to critics, because some families have different expectation of you. So they're going to tell you, okay, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want you to be on time, I want you to be, to keep the house clean and stuff like that. So you really need to listen to that, because they really want you to do it, and they can be very strict sometimes. So you need to be aware that it's not just an easy program, but it's a life-changing program. And I met so many great people, either American or the au pairs, and now I have people from all over the world, and it's just great. So I think it's really important to know where you're going when you want to be an au pair.